one of the episodes from Mexico.
Okay.
We were mainly looking at the coffee pot.
Well,
see the screen.
What are you talking about?
Well,
he watched
we
live.
were online.
Oh,
Live from
when
Mexico.
you were in Mexico, you were, okay, I got it.
So the screen, in fact, I was rewatching last week's episode this morning because I remembered we were talking about something at the end of class, and I said, we'll cover that next time. And I couldn't for the life of me think of what that was. So I rewatched the end of I also realized that, so anyway, yes, you're looking at coffee pots besides me. But if you pull something up that's white, well, I can't do both at the same time.
Yeah.
But it comes out
Okay,
so washed out.
Okay.
My problem, and I've been so good about this overall, but my problem last week was I can switch the screen so that what people are seeing on the online is this web page.
Okay.
And I completely forgot to do that.
So this was 2 weeks ago.
Or it was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, yeah.
Last week we didn't really have anything to show on the screen. Oh yeah, we did.
Can you tell if anybody logs on?
I can. If I really wanted to do that, I would need to. I would need a second monitor. I can. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I was watching. So right here, yeah, I can see who's on, and you can talk here. So I can talk to myself.
Is anyone on with us now?
It doesn't look.
The only
like
one that might, John Mee's playing, and so he might.
Yeah. So yeah, I would need a second monitor, and I would put this screen on that monitor so I could watch to see if anyone
Is there any way
says.
you can divide this screen so that you can watch?
I could, but then you all would be watching that too at the same time.
Okay.
So yeah, and I need an adapter to be able to plug in a regular monitor to this thing because it's a Mac, and with Macs you need adapters.
Did you trade in your old self?
They wouldn't take it, it's too old.
Yeah, no, we looked on.
What did you have?
So you had the 4, the 4S, the 5S, and the 6. So it's 5 generations back.
You can't shop. They're all the same price, aren't they? The
What are?
6S.
Well, but it depends on the size hard drive you get.
But you can't competitively shop it. It's not cheaper at Costco versus Best Buy or something.
Well, Walmart, you might save 2 cents. You know, Walmart
yeah,
always
yeah.
does, $19.97 instead of $19.99 for things. But Costco, you might save. I don't know. I haven't looked since Costco started carrying iPhones again.
Well, you might be able to get the.
But you might save a
insurance,
few bucks.
Their Square Deal insurance cheaper. Or I don't know if they do that on Apple products or not. But
They probably do.
It was
Well,
cheaper to buy that protection package through them than it was
Through
Costco when I bought my phone. Unfortunately, I didn't do it because
what kind of protection package?
well, breakage and
Yeah. And with
it
iPhones,
wasn't very much. It was,
yeah, with iPhones you can get the Apple Care program, which is directly through Apple, and it just depends on
And the Apple Care program is
prevent
in the event you drop it or lose
drop it, break it, well, I don't know about losing it, but
damage.
damaging it. And they also provide free tech support. So if you need to call them, my phone won't connect to Wi-Fi. You could call them up or chat with them online.
Or both?
Yeah.
You can actually speak with a real person on the phone?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And they'll take care of your
Speaking
tech problems.
Walmart and Costco both had some kind of gift card rebate program for a while too.
Yeah, when it first comes out, they try to offer incentives, and they try to one up each other for how much they're willing to take on your old device, assuming it's of value to them to resell.
okay.
Yep. So, any other questions? So if you have any tech questions, Sandy has the latest and greatest iPhone. So,
when will you have it?
you know, I think because of the way that they do the upgrades with the monthly payments and things like that, I think we're probably gonna hold out till the 7 comes out, because we did
When will that be?
next end of September, so
Soon.
September 2016.
Okay.
Every year they do it. It's every year. Every year there's a new phone. So, yeah, we decided to keep payments down to do an 18-month upgrade program. So you can upgrade every 18 months, which is basically the same thing as 2 years, because everyone comes out with a new phone every year. So we didn't think that through properly. But. So any other questions?
Well, the one thing that I'm considering is I'm going to probably, before the year end, I'm going to buy a new apparatus, whether it's a Pro, you know,
Oh, iPad Pro.
iPad Pro,
Uh-huh.
or the new iPad, or
You're going to the
Windows.
Apple format?
no. Oh, I'm looking at Windows Pro or Windows,
The Surface Pro.
yeah, Surface Pro, or the Surface Book, or their new. I'm
Well,
looking to the
you'll
future.
notice an Apple there, an
Yeah.
Apple there.
No, okay.
an Apple
Well,
there.
I used to be totally Dell, but I'm considering switching back to Windows.
Yeah, their new Surface Pro and that.
Their Surface Book or whatever.
Yeah, is it it's
Yeah.
Surface Book or something? It's supposed to be a pretty competitive product.
Yeah, but I've been reading the reviews, and whether or not it's good to maybe wait 2 or 3 months, even though they would give you updates.
Mm-hmm.
But wait until people really.
Yep.
Work on them and crash
Yeah,
them.
and with new products, for example, you guys have asked me before about the Apple Watch, and if I do get one, I am intentionally waiting till at least the Watch 2, because it's a brand new product on the market, and there's bound to be things that they've figured out between the first generation and the second generation. There's a huge leap between the iPad 1 and the iPad 2 way back.
And that's what they're
2006.
saying about the Surface Pro, is this
Yep.
is the 3rd generation, and so they're getting it right.
Yeah, the fourth generation. Yeah.
I've got a question. Mark might be able to shed some light on this too, because you fly a lot. And I'm going to Hawaii next Saturday, so I'm thinking about
Yay.
taking this, and on the plane, can I get Wi-Fi and watch movies with
Who are you
this?
flying on?
Yeah.
Alaska? You can
You
go,
Get there.
yeah,
Movie
go,
viewer. It's
yeah. They have some free stuff, or you can pay, yeah.
but you gotta have the app before you go
It's,
Is it the onboard?
on board. like,
Yeah, that's what
Go
everybody
something,
uses.
or go.
So what it,
The
I need
onboard
to tell, it's
It's an
Alaska Air app?
Well, it's.
Well, no, it's an airline app, because
Yeah.
Southwest. Maybe it's different for Alaskan, but Southwest uses the onboard player.
That's what it looks like.
Welcome to onboard player.
Yeah, the onboard player. So
On board is one word?
yes.
Yeah.
But you also have to. I don't know what Alaska Airlines fleet is like, but not all Southwest flights have Wi-Fi. A lot of them do, but our latest one that we just did coming back the way down for our trip to California, but on our trip back here, did not.
Well, that's, either they do or they don't.
Right.
But what you're telling me is beforehand, I need to download an app called Onboard Play
Yes.
.com.
It's just
Or go,
search for it.
if you go to Alaska Airlines site, you can probably find what they, seem like it's GoGo something, and not, but the things, well, maybe it's on my phone.
And then another thing, Bob, is that some of those things are free. Like they may have, and my experience is Southwest, not Alaska Airlines, but Southwest has a deal with Dish, so you can watch certain TV for free.
When I was on my last Southwest flight, I could watch limited TV
For free.
for free.
Yep. And then if you pay $5 for that flight, which to Hawaii, maybe it's more, but it's also a much longer flight, so potentially more worth the money. You know, an hour flight from somewhere to somewhere and paying $5.
Well, this is a 5-hour flight, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call Alaska
Yep.
Onboard
and
player.
find out what I need to
Yeah.
do, if anything, ahead of time.
Right.
But I might have to do something.
You may have to download. On your laptop, you wouldn't download an app. You'd probably just go to.
Well, you would go to your.
So the app
browser.
would be only on my cell?
Cell, or if you brought your iPad.
If you
Or
were
tablet.
searching for Wi-Fi's on Alaska, you're sitting in the airplane and you're searching for available Wi-Fi, it'll show up as go something. And I'll send you the link,
All right.
because it's on my other.
Well, I'll give them a call because it's a
Yeah.
6-hour flight, and if I can watch a movie.
Yep.
So be it.
Before we leave, I'll give you a pointer too that I picked up.
Okay,
Make
when
it
I,
much more
when I applied for the app, you know, search for it, onboard player came
Mhm.
up, but then it starts off, there's, airtime player, dots and boxes, 4 in a row, checkers,
So a variety of
So-
things to choose from.
yeah, instead of just,
Yep. So it's always it's good to check with
yeah.
the airline.
Must be,
Okay, well, that's
Okay,
good.
well, it's called Go in Flight. I am to have it on.
Go is one word.
Go in Flight, one word.
okay.
Go
I'll try
in
that.
flight.
Yeah, that's the last year one.
There you go.
So go in flight dot.
Well, or just Google that, or
Yeah.
on your browser, or Siri it, or whatever you do.
So that is Alaska, unique to Alaska?
Yeah, I think that's the one they use.
Okay,
It's not in range, but it.
Well, I don't know whether they'll have range going out over. the
Oh, yeah, they
Pacific or
do,
not.
yeah, they do.
Well, no, it's on the plane. So and it talks to a satellite.
Let's talk, yeah, that's, I would think so.
Yep.
And that's
So-
probably a pretty common flight corridor that they're flying.
Yep. And I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure, but I would think that with a long flight like that and with the technology that it is, that they would have Wi-Fi on those long, lengthy flights like that.
Most of their newer, or
Yep. You know, and always another option is, I don't know if you have any digital movies, but you can always preload movies onto your device ahead of time if there is no Wi-Fi.
Well, and this particular takes a,
You do have a disk
DVD.
drive on yours?
yeah,
Yeah, so you can bring 3
I could bring some movies.
Yeah. and then just put them in.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but nobody else is here. I'm gonna take
Well,
her.
do you have a headset or plugs?
Yeah, I want some of your candy.
Got it.
So,
Okay.
So that you can
office is locked.
watch
tonight.
and listen without
Alright.
disrupting your seatmate.
She woke up at 6:30 this morning.
okay, that face, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just bring some movies. I've got a series of.
Or download them ahead of time, then you don't have to worry about loading them on.
Well, just.
I know.
put it in here.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, and one of the things that Beck and I have been doing lately is when we do buy, and we've been buying Blu-rays because we have a Blu-ray player at home, is we've been buying the combo packs. So it comes with Blu-ray and sometimes and the DVD. And then also it comes with a digital copy. And so then you redeem the digital copy through iTunes. Typically it's iTunes, not all the time, but typically through iTunes. And then you can, anywhere you've got access to your iTunes account, you can, on your computer, you can just
Cool.
download that movie and watch it digitally. So, and it's always associated with your iTunes account. So it's technically anywhere with you, especially with a phone or a tablet. Or if you're Android, then you'd use the Android Play Store and download it through there. But so there's lots of options available to be able to have in-flight entertainment. Yeah, good question.
I'm gonna share something with you, which is a little bit off of this. I picked up a book recently. called Being Mortal.
Oh, read that,
And it's really an eye opener about
yeah.
the aging process. And one of the things it points out is that my brain is probably about 60% of what it was when I was 25. Frightening. And as you get older, it becomes more and more difficult to multitask. So the point
Dang.
made was when you're involved in something, you gotta pay more attention.
Good.
I'm not very good at multitasking to begin with, so
Well, and
I'm worried for the future.
I mean, and as Lottie pointed out,
Real
that
good
we are,
weather. What we forget.
we are at our peak mentally when we're in our mid-20s.
Dang it.
Because great mathematicians and composers and artists generally do their best work in their mid-20s.
I just need to stop.
Frightening.
I have trouble
Great work.
single
It
tasking,
really makes
keeping on task.
When it does that, starts. Making plans.
So Sandy, what motivated you? You had a nice Ford, and it just, I mean, for me, it's kind of just getting something new because I want the latest technology. I don't know, was that kind of the same with you? Just to
Well,
stay current with?
My phone was so outdated that wasn't able to even download the updates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 4 was not.
Yeah.
It's just the 4.
Behind the S5?
I couldn't,
No, she's got the 4.
yeah.
And
I
so-
know, but it was the
So now she
S5
has the 6S.
6S,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
And so that's 5 years worth of phones difference.
And did you have a choice of a bigger or smaller one?
Yes,
In the
I could have
6S?
gotten it bigger.
Is that their smallest
I
one?
wanted this size.
Yeah,
That is
That-
the smallest.
yeah.
And
Well-
photos, because of the great branding. I heard the camera.
Yeah, it's a 12 megapixel camera. So it's 4 megapixels better than the
So
the 6. Yeah.
So it was what, $200 plus a contract?
Or did you do the monthly?
I did the monthly, and got the case and the shield and the phone, and I think I paid, I think it was like $200, something like that.
And then
For the
there's
three,
a
and then
month.
there's the monthly charge. But she went into by going to Verizon, she went into our account and found out that Daniel and I were paying $70 a month for,
The 7 gig program.
7 gig program.
Which-
And we were only using
Oh, okay.
2.9.
Yeah.
So she reduced the cost to 4, so that was like $25 a month, which essentially almost makes my payment on the new
So what
phone.
will your monthly fee be with that?
I think it's $37.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I paid $56 for
Yeah.
this.
It's like $37.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So I was way overdue for an upgrade. And so anyway,
Yep, and Sandy came in early and we were
yes.
learning about it.
So which one do you have, Daniel? The 2?
Yeah, probably.
4, it's a 4,
Four.
yeah.
Just reading Ricardo Lockett to undergo neck surgery.
Who's Ricardo Lucker?
The Seahawks,
Oh.
some players.
Oh, was that, who was injured yesterday?
That's him.
Oh
What
my
about it?
gosh.
Didn't he go back into the game though?
No, they
The other guy did.
went to the hospital.
Yeah,
And what are the injuries?
he's the runner, isn't he?
He's the pocket and the other's the rocket.
Okay, I get mixed up.
Yeah, the rocket is the number 16.
Okay. Sorry, Charles.
Nope, that's all right. Seahawks are.
Also, I wanted a bigger size because of my eyesight getting older and.
There was another thing that book Being Mortal pointed out to. Now I know why I had difficulty driving tonight.
Lose all that rhodopsin. So today we're going to talk about, we talked about at the end, Mark asked a question about the new Apple TV and my interest. And so then we started talking about service contracts, and maybe we'll get into contracts another time. But I thought we'd just dive a little more deeply into being able to watch episodes, television basically, online. And so here's ABC's website, and I went ahead and picked a show ahead of time before class, so Modern Family. And so now you can see, and if you look on the screen, you can see that this one says episode and this one's, and the rest say, oh no, that one says episode, but these other ones are saying videos. So those are just short clips. But when it says episode, that's a full episode of a TV show. And so you can click on that where it says episode, and it'll bring you to their player on the website, and then you can just start watching the entire episode of Modern Family online.
With or without commercials?
They have commercials.
On
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
So you just have your Apple connected, hardwired to your TV,
Yeah, through the HDMI cable.
and there's nothing else involved?
Nope. That's it. TV, HDMI cable, plug it in.
So is
Change
there an
the
Apple
source.
TV app that you're using, or how are you?
No,
You're
this is just
going directly to the webpage.
when you plug in your HDMI cable, it transmits audio and video. So it basically you're turning your TV into your computer's
So I
monitor.
need an HDMI cable,
Assuming your laptop has an HDMI port.
does it?
I don't.
It looks different than.
I don't know. You'll have to check either side, but I don't think it does. I think a HDMI port was a fairly new
No,
addition.
unless you've got a mini. They have a mini, and I don't know.
But you can always get. I think you can get an adapter. Because you should have the display ports, which have the little like lightning bolts on the side of them.
It looks similar to that,
Oh, no.
except if the mini is the mini. I don't have a mini.
The mini is the same. It's
The
just
same, but it would
smaller.
be smaller.
No, he wouldn't have. So on the one side, Bob, you should have little tiny rectangle ports with little lightning bolts next to them.
Yeah, he does have that.
So that's a display port. So you would buy an adapter that would turn into a
That would go
HDMI
into
cable,
the HDMI. Okay.
You
Yep.
could run that to a monitor.
and then run that to a
If
TV.
you wanted to set.
And would I get audio and video?
You should. I would double check that first.
So
I
why
don't-
would I want to do this? Because I have more flexibility and what I can watch?
Well, if you don't have a DVR and you miss an
So
episode,
you went to Hawaii and you missed your favorite show.
and you don't have DVR, then you can just pull it up online. You can also, and this is a way to avoid, part of our discussion last time real quick was avoiding, potentially eliminating the need for a cable subscription. A lot of TV services, you can go to on demand on your device, your set-top box at home, and access it. But this is a way to access it completely outside the purview of your cable company. This is provided exclusively by ABC and has nothing to do with whether or not you have a subscription to Comcast or Time Warner or Dish Network.
So when I go to these web pages, I can look at all various episodes. and then-
Usually the last 4 to 5 or 3 to 5.
Yeah, there's a menu where I can select what I want to look
Yep.
at.
So you go to home. I'm still on Modern website, but here we go. Episodes. So now you can see season 7 episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are available to watch. And then you can click. So then you click up here where it says shows, and you can pick an ABC show, and then find out what episodes are available to see.
So ABC, CBS,
ABC. What else did I pull up? NBC. So here's NBC. I pulled up the new show Blind Spot. Becca and I have been really enjoying this. And then click on episodes. And so you've got season episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so you can watch the first 6 episodes of Blind Spot, which are all the ones that are out right now. And again, this is completely independent of whether or not you have a cable provider. What else did I pull up? TNT. Go to TNT's website, pick a show, watch full episodes. And then their partner one, TBS, same exact thing. And so, yeah, just pick a network, do a internet search for their website, because TNT is not TNT.com, by the way. It's TNTdrama.com. TNT.com is something else. I don't remember what it was, but it's not the TV show. So yeah, you can pick, and as long as it's not a premium channel. So for example, I'll do this real quick. Here's HBO, and I do have, with my latest 2-year contract that I locked into with Comcast, I got HBO for free for those 2 years. So this is HBO, but this is paid, and I have access to it because I'm a subscriber. But you can also get HBO independent of, you still have to pay, you have to pay like $12-15 a month, but you can get HBO independent of your cable company. But so this is an example of, I could not access anything HBO without a paid subscription versus ABC, NBC, TNT, and TBS, and the others are their cable networks. And they've always been free to watch. You know, you can even get an HD antenna for your home, and depending on how good the signal is, you can get all the standard
Off the air.
off the air. Yep. And so this is the same thing. It's just the digital age, and so you're getting the signal through your internet. And it's on demand, so you can watch the last several episodes instead of just what's
Now,
on
that
TV at
brings
the
up a
moment.
question. I was watching the game yesterday,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden there's this thunder and cloud, and, you know, I lose the signal.
Yep.
Pixelated.
Is there any way I could have watched that game via the internet?
Possibly. I'm not a huge sports person, but I'm sure there's
But if
probably.
I could, then I wouldn't have had to depend upon
Yeah.
the sound.
I mean, even look, see right here, TBS, live TV. So it's going to pull up TBS East, TBS West, what's on live TV right now. So if you went to, I don't know, what was it?
on Fox.
Fox. So you can go to Fox's website and see if they've
It was on
got,
13, is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Fox.
yep. So you go to Fox's website, see if they've got live TV, and maybe watch the game on your,
So that might
Laptop.
have been an option.
that could have been an option. Yep.
I have a question.
Yep.
Daniel's been, he's got his acting class coming up.
Yep.
Okay, and he's got, tell him what you want to show to the class.
Well, there was scenes from musicals that they put together